Alright, I hope this is recording. This video is a response to some viewer comments that I got on my medical school acceptance letter video that I posted about a year ago when I was accepted to medical school. Some of the questions were, oddly, how old are you in this video? Which I'm not sure why that's important, but also, like, what did you do to prepare? What was your MCAT, GPA? Most of the questions I think were from pre-meds or parents of pre-meds, which is, I'm sorry for you pre-meds whose parents are getting all involved. It was hard enough, I think, just to be in it without pressure from my parents. But so I'll try to answer some of those questions as briefly as I can. So I was 25 in the video. You may think it's strange that I was so young and already had 2 kids, but that was just the way things worked out for me and my wife. I'm glad we have our kids. It's been tough to be in medical school for the past semester with 2 kids, but I've really enjoyed it and we've made it work. So it's possible to do. So if you're out there and you have kids and you're thinking about medical school, don't let that stop you. Some of the other questions that I got, like MCAT, so the average for medical schools in the country is, I think, 30. So I did better than that. I won't say by how much, but I think if you get a 30 on the MCAT, you're pretty set, depending on the school that you want to apply to. If you want to go to Washington University in St. Louis or something, then you need to have a 36 or better. But if you look at the MSTAR, which is provided by the AAMC, you can see the statistics for the entering class of last year for every medical school in the country that participates in the MCAS application process. So some of the advice I'd give to people who are getting ready to go to medical school is get your letters of recommendation, or at least get people who are committed to write them for you as early as you can. That is very, very frustrating to have everything else done and be waiting on people to write you a letter of rec. That can be really, really frustrating. So I would get that done as soon as you can. Get as involved in extracurricular activities like volunteer work, research as you can. That's where you're going to get people who are going to write you letters. And don't stretch yourself out too thin, obviously, and do things that you're really interested in, but do as many of them as you can. On the application, they give you spots for 15 different activities, and you really need to use almost all of those in order to have a competitive application. So I think the average statistics for a GPA are like a 3.6, 3.5, 3.6 in sciences, and a 3.7, 3.8 overall. And that's about what I was. So as far as school here at the U of A, I love it. It's a wonderful school. Starting next year, we'll have a brand new building. I have enjoyed every single aspect of school here at the U of A in Phoenix, and I'm proud to be a Wildcat. And any of you who are thinking about applying here, I can't recommend it more than I can't recommend it anymore. So anyway, I hope that answers your questions. If you have more, just leave them in the comments, and I'll possibly make another video. So good luck.